Some of y'all have really dangerous views on sex and what constitutes SA. And I say this as a huge Impractical Jokers fan, and I was absolutely crushed to hear the allegation for Joe Gatto. So let me run down a few things for you because, thank you. And the way that some of you guys have reacted in the comments toward this poor girl who went through a horrific experience, I'm hoping it's coming from a place of just, you don't know any better. So let's learn better. So here are some things to keep in mind. Thank you. Regardless of the situation, regardless of the fact that she took an Uber to the hotel to meet him, regardless of the fact that she probably knew leading up to it that she was going there for some kind of sexual encounter, whatever, you are allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to change your mind before and during. And your partner should respect that decision. And if they do not respect that decision, thank you. That becomes assault. As soon as you decide you don't want this anymore and they continue with it, that becomes assault. Especially if there's any kind of physical violence involved, which there clearly was because she showed evidence of it that she obviously did not ask for and obviously did not want. That's assault. Pains me that I feel like this needs to be stated so clearly, but I think that it does. But you have a say in your own sexual encounters. They should never be forced on you, regardless. Also, if there's a significant power dynamic shift, then the perspectives of the sexual encounters will never, ever, ever be the same. They will never, ever, ever be equal. So, for example, if it's a teacher-student, if it's a boss-employer relationship, if it's a celebrity and a fan, because one of these people holds a significant amount of power over the other, when that power dynamic exists and the relationship is not an equal relationship, it cannot be judged the same way as any other relationship that you would have. He took advantage of her not only because of his celebrity status, but also as an authority figure because of his age. Let's not forget the inebriation. The details of this part are a little bit clouded for me, but she has stated that she was drunk. I don't know if Joe knew that she was drunk leading up to the invitation to the hotel. However, it sounds like he was probably aware of it once he saw her in person. So the options here are he either knew that a underage girl was drinking, he invited that intoxicated young girl to his hotel room, knowing that she was drunk and probably not making good decisions that night, or best case scenario, he didn't know that she was drunk, but I'm pretty sure that she made it very clear to him that she had just celebrated her 19th birthday, so he still knew how old she was. So he still invited a girl who was nearly 30 years his... Do you mind? Thank you. So him, a 50-something-year-old man, still invited a 19-year-old girl to his hotel room after having just got back together with his wife. For what? You guys are so quick to put the blame on her. But do you think that his invitation was to come up and what? Come up and play a card game? Do you think that he wanted to come up and discuss politics? What did you think his intentions were? You act like he had absolutely no say in the matter. He is the absolutely more senior adult. He's the celebrity here, and he's been a celebrity for many, many years. So he's had encounters with young fans before. He absolutely knows how to act and the best ways to do it. And I know he's had encounters with fans flirting with him on Instagram before. So if he was not trying to do anything creepy or insanely, he absolutely knows how to block that or shut it down immediately. Again, I think a lot of you guys have just really dangerous relationships with how you're viewing sexual assault. So I hope you guys take better care of yourselves, and I hope you guys know that you have a choice and you should be questioning people's motives, and you should know that every single one of your sexual encounters should be a conscious choice that you're making. They should not ever be forced upon you, and you should not ever feel like you're forced to give them.